So go to Selenium.dev web page. This is the official website of Selenium. You can get all the downloadables, documentation, everything here. So once you landed in this website, click on downloads. Then see Selenium clients and Webdriver language bindings. So here you can find here all the latest Selenium jars. This is for C#, Ruby, Java, Python, JavaScript. So all are in the same version. See, now we are working on Java, right? So just click on this stable version, 4.10.0. Just click on that. Okay, so the zip file will download. Please download that. Okay, if you want to see any change log, what is changed in this version, what has been fixed in this version, if you want to see, you can just click on this change log. They will tell you very clearly. Supported CDP version 85, 112, 113, 114. Removed Selenium RC and WebDriver backed Selenium code. Fixed URI in logs. Enhancing stereotype in dynamic grid. Support proxies in Selenium manager. Lot of WebSockets when closing JDK HTTP client. Lot of all this you can find out the fixes and changes what they made in this version. Okay, and that's how we can see the release by release changes. Okay, so anyhow, our Selenium jar file is downloaded, zip file. Zip file is downloaded, where you can find, just click on this arrow mark, show in folder. See, this is the one. So you click on this, cut it. I'll cut it because I don't want to duplicate full files. So I'll go to C drive, and there is a WebDriver info. Here you can keep it, paste it. Okay, then once you paste this, basically any folder you create, so easily you can recognize them. That kind of folder you create in your any drive, C or a D drive, anywhere. Then unzip. Sorry. Always unzip this. Always unzip. So right click, show more options, extract all. So you can click on extract all. It will extract all the zip file. Basically, it will generate it is copying 88 items from this zip to Selenium-Java-4.10.0. This is the folder we'll create. In this folder, all the files will be generated. See, here it is generated. Selenium-Java-4.10.0. Any questions?
Sir, can you repeat where we need to extract the?
Where
we need to copy? Copy, sir. Sir, you cut
it will
the
be downloaded to. It will be downloaded to downloads, right?
Yes, sir.
So from there you copy and place it in C drive or somewhere, one folder you create.
Okay, sir.
In that folder, you paste it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is the folder generated 4.10.0. So this is all the files. So you can see here some of the files, some of them executable jar files. You can find in the type jar, right? Same in the lib folder also you have few more jars. So basically I don't want to put all the jars different places. What I can do, I can place these jar files also in the lib. So how can you put all of them? Just select all of them, Control A, then remove this. That's it. Remaining all you need to cut and paste it. So just cut this, go inside, paste it here. That's it. So all the jar files are in one folder. Selenium lib folder, I placed all the jar files so that it will be easy for me. It will be easy for me to understand that. Okay, so is it completed? Now we'll move on to Eclipse. Okay, so once you are done with this, so downloading and extraction and placing all the files into lib folder. These are the 3 steps you follow. Make sure you do that properly. Now, next step is open the Eclipse. Open the Eclipse. Eclipse IDE, you open it. So now we are configuring Selenium WebDriver with Eclipse project. How to configure? Then why do you need to configure? If you want to use Selenium code already written by Selenium guys, you need to add all these libraries into your Java project. Then you can use Selenium code in your project. That's why we need to first create a Java project. Then that Java project we can turn into Webdriver project. How to turn? Just adding the Webdriver bindings, Webdriver language bindings or Webdriver Java bindings or Webdriver libraries or Webdriver jar files you add to your Java project. How to add? Just create a project first. File, new, say Java project. You can directly create a Java project or you can go to project. From there also you can select the Java project and you can create the Java project. So anyone is fine. So sometimes you won't see Java project. Such cases you have to go to project and you have to select the Java. Select the Java project, click on next and give the project name here. I'm just giving. So Webdriver training June 29th, 2025. Next. So if anybody already have this option selected, uncheck this. Create module info.java file is checked, uncheck that, okay? And your Java version you can give. Click on finish. Make sure you have a Java, okay? Make sure you have a Java 11. So Java 8 is going to be deprecated soon. So by Selenium, they are not going to support anymore. So still time is there, another 2-3 months, but make sure you move it to Java 11. Okay. Now click on finish. See, Java project is created here. So Java project is created, you expand it. See, project name, your GRE system library and SRC folder. Okay, so any questions? Okay, fine then. Let's add the Selenium WebDriver jars into this project. That means I'm configuring the Selenium with the Java project so that I can use all the Java project inside my Selenium code. So let's say how to add jar files. All those are jar files, right? WebDriver is coming in the jar file format. So WebDriver is coming in the jar file format. You can see everything is jar files. How can you add these jar files into your project? So go to the project, right click on the project, build path, configure build path. So select the class path. So libraries tab, you have to select libraries tab, then class path you select and click on add external jars. So now go to the location where so your WebDriver jar files are there. So Selenium-Java. Don't use zip file. You have to use unzipped file. See, this is the folder. Go to folder inside, lib inside, Control A. Click on open. So this is how all the jar files are added. Click on apply and close. See now referenced libraries are added. So you have a Java libraries, you have a referential libraries, that is Webdriver libraries. Both we have. Okay, both we have. Now what you need to do is, you just need to select the SRC folder. Okay, you select the SRC folder. Now create a class. If you want to create a package, we need, right? So first we will create a packages. The basic programs. I'll create. First, I'm creating a package under source folder. Source folder package we created. Then I'll create a class. So I'll create a new class. So right click on the package, then click on class. Just give the class name. The class name is, so I'll just run on the Chrome test. Just put a Chrome test, okay? Simple. Chrome test. I'll run on the Chrome browser. Then take the main method. You want to run your program, right? You need a main method. Click on finish. So now the Java is coming into picture here. So what is that? So first interface name, if you want to launch your browser, empty browser interface. So object reference equal to new class name. So every browser has a one class. Every browser has a one class. So the interface, what is the interface in WebDriver? So WebDriver is an interface. In Selenium, WebDriver is an interface. Object reference is, I'm giving a driver. So equal to new. So the class name for Chrome browser is Chrome driver. Already discussed this. Chrome driver. Okay, so this is the interface, object reference. So on the which class implementing this WebDriver. So Chrome driver is implemented. Just import. Why you need to import? Selenium is in different package. You are calling in your package class. So first you have to import. So let's do the import. Same you do the WebDriver import also. So both are imported from org.selenium.chrome.driver. So this is the both import statements we added. So what this line will do, empty Chrome browser will launch. So what it will do, empty Chrome browser will launch with this line of code. Empty Chrome browser will launch with this code. Next. So I want to maximize my window. How to maximize? Because it will open in minimized mode. You want to maximize. How to maximize? Maximize the window. So you have to use this object reference driver. So driver dot, so manage dot, window dot, maximize. See all this method chaining. This is called method chaining, we call this. So it will maximize. Next, to open the URL. So empty browser we don't need, right? After opening the browser in the manual testing also, what you will do first, you will open the browser. That task is done by this line of code. So after opening, you will maximize also, right? After maximizing, you can type your URL. Open the application URL. So open the application URL. So to open the application URL, you need to use get of URL method. We will give this. So how to call this get of URL method? with this object reference. So object reference dot get, see get method. So where this get method is declared in the WebDriver interface, they declared and implemented in the two different classes. Okay. So let's go and call this method, and which URL you want to open, give the URL in the HTTP format you have to give. So I'll give facebook.com. Any URL you can give, it doesn't matter. Okay. So this is the how you are calling the non-static method with the object reference. This is the object reference. Now you need to fetch the page title, current page title. Fetch current page title. Fetch current page title. How to fetch? So it's a return type method is there. Use get title method, which returns a string type data. Returns string type data. So return type method, how can you call? How can you call return type non-static methods?
Data type of method.
So data type of the method.
Variable name.
Variable equal to
object reference.
Object reference dot
Return type non-static.
Non-static return type method. Only Sharif, only reading. Okay, so data type is string, which returns a string type data. So variable is page title. Page title equal to object reference is a driver dot get title. See, it is clearly saying, okay, get title string. See where it is implemented, it is not showing. It is showing where it is declared in this interface. WebDriver is an interface. In the interface, they declared and implemented in the different classes. Now, so print your value, page value. Current page title is page title. Next, get the, so title means what? Which one title? So this is the title. This title it will fetch. Or you want this URL? How can you fetch this URL? So let's go and see that code. Fetch the current page absolute URL using get current URL, so which returns, what is the return type? String type data. Again, return type method string. So ABS URL equal to driver dot get current URL. Current page absolute URL is URL. Next, fetch the, so you want HTML source code. The page has HTML, right? Fetch the HTML source code. If you want to fetch source code, use get page source. So method is there. So again, which returns a string type data, string src equal to driver dot get page source. Next, fetch the current page ID. Every page has a unique UID. So this is the very important. Use get window handle method. So which returns string type data again. So string parent window ID equal to driver dot get window handle. So if you want, you can print it. So current window ID is parent window ID. For example, multiple windows are open, multiple tabs are open. How can you fetch all window IDs? So fetch all window IDs. So that is use get window handles. This is the plural, right? Get window handle will give you one ID. Get window handles will give you a collection of IDs, which returns set string type data, set collection which returns. So set return type, I'm writing set of string handles equal to driver dot get window handles. Can you see there? Get window handles. So it will get all the open window IDs and it stores in the set collection. You can print the set collection. Why it is throwing error in this? Set is from different package, java.util package. You are calling in another package. If you're calling in another package, so you have to import. So that's what we need to do. And then print them. If you want, print the collection. Collection values. So handles. So last one, last statements. So this is the interview question. What is the difference between get window handle and get window handles? So if you know singular and plural, you can easily answer. Here always remember, plural means you will store in the collection concepts. That's the only simple concept you need to remember. Okay. Now close the browser. I'm just closing. My work is done. My test case is done. I'm closing my browser. So simply use driver.close method. So there is one more also. Quit all the associated windows. For example, if multiple windows are open, use quit method. Any one use, don't use all of them. Driver.quit. That's it. But you should not call both of them. So call at a time, one only. Okay, so run this. Right click, run. See, your Chrome browser will launch. Maximized. See, very quick. See, Facebook title you got. Absolute URL you got it. And parent window ID you got it. See the collection. In the collection, you have only one. In the collection, you have only one. That's why this same window ID is stored here. Okay, so that's how to write this Selenium fast program. Any questions? You also practice where you can find all these methods. Just now I explained. You can find out here. So in the 2020 blog archive 2020 February 2020 30. So you can find Webdriver browser commands. So these are the things I explained now. Get method, what it will do, what is the syntax. So you need to learn. So tomorrow you need to explain this one. What is this method doing? What is the method syntax? Next, get title method, what it will do, what is the syntax. So get current URL, what is the method will do and what is the syntax. So get page source, get window handle, get window handles, close method, quit method. So these are the methods I explained just now. So let's go to our blog. I'll just pinging you, right? So these are the things I'm pinging. Webdriver browser commands. Why I'm calling browser commands? Because they are browser related. Okay, they are just browser related. So that's why we are referring browser commands. You can see I just separated browser commands. So these are all browser data it is fetching, not web page inside. So we are not fetching in the web page inside. Browser page title, browser absolute URL, browser ID, right? You're closing the browser, all browser related. That's why we call them browser methods or browser commands. Okay. So let's go and once we come back, we'll still we have some more time. And that's the first program how to write. And let's move on to the Webdriver architecture, understand Webdriver architecture and all those things. So what is Webdriver, and so what are the different advantages of automation, and so what is automation testing? So let's understand. So automation testing, okay, let me close this. We'll just do